everybody, it's Tim Shea with the Shea Group Realty of Keller Williams in Beverly, Massachusetts. I'm here with another Hump Day helper and helping you stay connected and getting to know your neighborhood. Today I brought in a great friend and a very trusted resource, Mike Stair, a fitness consultant. Mike, thanks for taking time to meet with us today.
Thanks for having me. Happy to be here.
This is awesome. So why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, Mike?
Yeah, well, I currently live up in Windham, New Hampshire. I got 3 kids and a wife, and a physical therapist, personal trainer, nutritionist. I've been down in the Beverly area for probably 14 years.
Okay.
So working here as a therapist as well as the owner of Spectrum. I started that up about 11 years ago.
Okay, great. So we're in your facility now. Why don't you tell us a little bit about Spectrum Fitness and Consulting?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we're actually sharing a facility with Orthopedics Plus. Spectrum is right next door to that. Orthopedics Plus is a physical therapy clinic.
Okay.
And Spectrum was an outgrowth from my experience at Orthopedics Plus. A lot of times we were working with people who had injuries, but they needed to get fit, they needed to lose weight. They also had other issues like cardiovascular problems. The traditional physical therapy model didn't allow for wellness care, nutrition, weight loss, after rehab care. So we thought it'd be great to combine the background of physical therapists, personal trainers, and nutritionists. So Spectrum was born, and that was 11 years ago.
Oh, wow, okay.
So now we have a full service clinic adjacent to the physical therapy clinic, where we have nutritionists, physical therapists, and personal trainers. Okay. We do one-to-one training, we do small group training, and yeah, it's been a great experience.
Okay, great. Yeah, I mean, it's an incredible facility here. You have to come and check it out. It's here, located in the Cummings Center in Beverly, Massachusetts. You know, one of the things that we see the commercials, we see, every corner there's a gym, a new gym,
right.
Somebody's got a new fad.
Right.
What separates Spectrum from the rest of those places?
Well, there's a few key things, and the number one is our background. Mm-hmm. One of the biggest issues that's plaguing people as they try to get healthy and fit are injuries. Whether they have pre-existing injuries or they're in pain right now and they're not sure how they can exercise with their pain or with their condition. So whether it be preventing conditions from coming up or working with existing conditions, our background in physical therapy is really our strongest point to be able to work with so many people, whether they be athletes trying not to get injured or people who have known health problems. Also, we don't separate our services from nutrition and training and therapy. If somebody comes in and they need more nutrition focus, we give them more nutrition focus. They don't have to make a separate appointment for nutrition.
Okay.
If somebody comes in and their knee's bothering them, we don't have to wait for them to have a catastrophic issue before we take a look. So I think that's probably the biggest difference. And another difference is you mentioned that you're right. Everywhere you go, there are fitness trends.
Yeah.
And we've seen a trend that's been pretty interesting in the last couple of decades. The fitness industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry.
Sure.
But look at the rates of the fitness industry growth, and look at the rates of obesity and the rates of cardiovascular disease and diabetes. These are all preventable things for the most part.
Sure.
They're on the increase too. So clearly we thought that the fitness industry hasn't been adequately addressing those problems. And I think central to that is there are a lot of approaches that try to fit people into programs,
right,
as opposed to fitting programs to people. So I think that's probably the second biggest difference that we do is we assess the person and figure out what they need, not only from their body, but also from their lifestyle.
Right.
And we try to fit a program that matches them as opposed to the other way around.
Yeah.
So I think those are two biggest differences about how we approach things.
Yeah, I know from a first-hand experience, and certainly other friends and people that I know that have come to see Mike is that he really kind of gets to the root of the problem. I had gone in potentially needing knee surgery, and Mike takes it a step further and actually figures out where the root of the problem is and if there's an imbalance there, and really kind of attacking the true need of what you're talking about. So, kudos to you on that.
Thanks.
One of the things, and talking on that same note, is that you give back to the community in a lot of ways. One of them in particular is that you're out and you do speaking engagements to try to educate folks. And do you have any speaking engagements coming up soon?
Yeah, actually next Monday at the Beverly Senior Center on Colin Street.
Okay.
It's 6 o'clock to 7:30. It's a great, the Bev Rec Center does a great job promoting various wellness initiatives throughout the community, and we've been really happy. We do that twice a year. So this one coming up is on the 27th, which is a week from today, Monday, 6 to 7:30 p.m. And I go over essentially the 5 main factors that gets in the way of getting great health and fitness results.
Okay.
I call those the Mike factors. And who knows where I came up with that, right? And it's really motivation, injuries, knowledge, and efficiency.
Okay.
And if you solve those factors, then you can help anybody get healthy and fit. And within an hour and a half, rather than just give a bunch of platitudes and a lot of vague suggestions, I show very succinctly what the science shows to validate what best approach you need to take. And then I show case studies so they can see real people that have gone through that.
Okay.
So my goal is that people leave with a very clear understanding at least what actions they need to start with.
Okay.
So it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy doing that. I've done many other type of seminars either locally or nationally, but that's one of my favorite ones to do.
Sure.
So if you want to sign up for it, you just go to spectrumfitevents.net. You can register for that. In order to reserve your spot, you have to register for that.
Okay.
So they're still taking spots there. We probably will have about 5-10 more spots available for the rest of the week.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Definitely take advantage of it. It's a lot of knowledge, and it's a great intro into Spectrum Fitness. So how can people get a hold of you guys here?
The best way is just go to our website, spectrumfit.net. We have a lot of blogs, videos, a lot of content, which we're really proud of, because when people are looking for a solution, they want to have a trusted, clear resource as to what to go to. So there's free information there. If you want to take it a step further, get some more personalized information, there is an opportunity to request a consultation. That gives you an opportunity to meet with us one-to-one. We can find a little bit more about you and give you some more focused ideas about what you can do for your health and your fitness.
Great, great, awesome. This has been great. I just want to thank you so much for taking time. I know you're a busy man. You got people waiting to see you, but thank you very much.
Yeah, my pleasure. Happy to do it.
Thank you. So you know that if you need to get a hold of Mike, he's given his contact information. I would definitely take the opportunity, if you have time, to get to that event and reach out and take a tour over here at Spectrum Fitness and Consulting. And if you need any information from me, you know you can always find me at MrLista.com, or you can call or text me at 781-789-5128. And until I see you out there, happy house hunting. Let's go take a work on this decrepit body right now.